What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail, right? Beware of egos clashing. So the NAACP, the NCAA decided that, NIL, uh, name, image, and likeness. Basically, college players can get paid for their names, image, and likeness, So this changes the dynamic of college sports. But what people are not going to talk about, or, it might not come up at the moment because it's effective tomorrow, but you'll see this video later because today's the 30th when I'm doing it. We're not talking about the egos because now you're going to put these coaches in a situation where these kids are getting paid. And now you're going to see less and less kids actually, you're about to see a steep decline in two things. The age to go pro and, playing time. See, nobody, y'all don't think about it that way. And probably also scholarships. Because certain people are not going to take the scholarship because they're going to try to bet on themselves and maximize their, talents because they're top tier athlete. And if they don't take the scholarship, the coach might just happen to not play them as much. Because, ego's going to clash. The person, you young, you coming to school and you're like, you know who I am? I got endorsement deals worth this amount and that amount of money. I'm getting paid out here. I get just as much money as you, coach. So, I put people in these stands. You can have young cats doing that. But more so, you're going to have these coaches. I used to get paid off of you. I used to get paid off of child labor, kid labor. You 18, 19, 20 years old. This is how I made my living, by telling you I was helping you. Now this changes the whole dynamic because basically, we can see who's actually generating the income in this place. And now I'm no longer the main attraction. The college itself, isn't necessarily the main attraction. The main attraction will be whoever people are paying to see, whoever AE Sports has got on these games, whoever jersey is actually selling like hotcakes, all in that region or area. That's what this is about. So you're going to see some egos clash. You really going to see some egos clash. Boosters. Oh, wow. Oh, man, the booster game about to get real. Because now you can get these players to actually, hey, man, come endorse my car lot. Come endorse my restaurant. Yeah, man, come endorse my whatever business. Come over here and say, Big Al sent you. Do that thing. And the egos of being young and being a star, and money being on the line. Some people, you might see some people who actually wind up the money will drive them to be better, and you might see some people who are young and the money enables them to be comfortable, and they go from being good to a buck to never making the league because they're making money in college, and then they just, fiscally they're not as bright. They're not thinking for the long haul. They're not thinking, if I can get this much money in college, then how much money can I get in the league? Like, I need to go ahead and just put in some extra time. You might see people have the scandals of people grades slipping because I'm making so much money, I don't need to be in school. You might see, the ego of, people trying to bring their camera to practice and their camera to the locker room and their camera to the weight room and they camera to the workout, and it's like, hey, I understand you're a brand and all that, but we don't need the world knowing these plays. We don't need the world to know our system because you want to get more views. You want to get more clicks. We're not doing that. Coach, how you gonna stop me from making my money? I don't stop you from making yours, but technically, kind of, you possibly are. You might get me fired, you know. And adding to the fact that actually egos might get coaches fired. Like, you know, in the essence of, you know, hey man, you got to keep this person on the field because, you know, they generate money, but this person is actually better than them. We don't care about none of that. Right, the transfer portal, you might get people going all kinds of places, you know, not necessarily because it's the best environment or the best competition, but they got the best endorsement chances now. So you throw that into the mix, it's gonna be some egos because now it's the total package. It ain't just the school. It ain't you know, it isn't just the program. It isn't just marketability to the league. It's also, you know, how much can I make? You know, I'd rather go to this place because, you know, that's tech over there. That's oil and gas over there. You know, that's a media market over there. That's a big advertising space over there. Man, I can make a lot of little money with my name, image, and likeness. Oh man, coach can't tell me nothing. You know. So you gonna have the coaches and the players' egos, and you might make more than the athletic director, and Lord have mercy, you know, they might really get jealous. So it's going to be a bunch of people like the end of training day going off like Denzel Washington. This is going to get interesting. I still think the players definitely should get paid, but this is definitely going to get interesting because don't think these grown men who've been benefiting off these kids ain't going to have some hate in their heart. And don't think some of these kids are not going to be irresponsible with their ego because of the money. Yeah, it's gonna ruffle a few feathers. But like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Peace.